Hey guys, Harding Ison-Bowman, partner with greatness.com, coming at you with another special video episode of Landscape Pro Tips where we get down in the dirt for you. So this is the Helleborus. I posted about this yesterday. This lovely flowering herbaceous perennial is called the Helleborus. Sometimes people call it the Lenten rose, or I think I've even heard moss rose, but look at it go. Look at this puppy blooming. So I've got this little stake here, and I'll take it out of the way. The reason I put that little stake there is because when my lovely wife fires up the lawnmower and goes around the yard, if she mows before I weed eat, then she has a tendency to try to get real close as possible, and sometimes resulting in scalping and damage to plant material. So I'm going to take that out for the video, but that's a whole other little training right there. Are you communicating effectively with the person who takes care of the turf in your yard? But I said in the post yesterday that I've got these blooms coming on here in January. I mean, it is like a trick February going on here. I meant to say February both times, but it's very warm out in February, kind of trick the plants into blooming early. But with this Helleborus, I am not concerned that a late frost might chop its head off and kill it or anything. Not even, I'm not worried about the foliage, and I'm not even worried about the blooms necessarily, unless it's something real like sub-zero type of stuff. But the reason is, this is the go-to choice tough shade perennial. It is a plant that can tolerate a dry shade environment. That's hard to come by in the commercial plant kingdom, because most of your shade loving perennials really are kind of more fussy and sensitive, like a fern. Hostas are pretty tough too, but not even quite this tough. So if you've got a spot that's shady but it's dry soil, I highly recommend the Helleborus. And they come in all sorts of different bloom, mostly in like the pink, related to pink colors, but this one's doing the best of all. As you can see though, I've got multiple kind of smattered through here, trying to put a little naturalistic plant grouping going on here, and most of them are blooming right now. Some of them are bigger than others, but this is a nice grouping here. It is very cold tolerant too. I think I would even call it like semi-evergreen. Not that I've looked that up in a book or anything, but those kind of rough textured leaves there, they tend to stay on for the most part. I mean, you've got some dieback from time to time, but it's kind of like a magnolia, like a southern magnolia will do, and just keep most of its leaves instead of just turning brown like a deciduous tree and all falling off at the same time. Even through the winter season, it will keep most of its foliage, and then it blooms early like this, and it blooms pretty good long duration of the season. I mean, dude, my crocuses aren't even up in my yard yet, and this thing is blooming its face off over here. How cool is that? So Helleborus, really recommend it. I got these down at Glenn Young's nursery down in Nicholasville. It's right by the railroad tracks. Even if you live in Lexington, I highly recommend go check out my buddy Marty Maddox. Hey Marty, appreciate you, man. I take my landscaping class to go see him and check out his operation, and he does a little guest speaking for me now and again. Really appreciate him. Great neighbor in the community down there. But go check out Marty Maddox at Glenn Young's Landscaping Nursery down in Nicholasville. Get you some Helleborus. I did put in 10 of these bad boys for a high profile client of mine last season, and she shot me some pictures, texted them to me, and showed that hers are blooming as well, and we just put them in last season. So what does that tell you? You don't even have to wait till they get several years old, apparently. Some of them will just go ahead and grow and bloom for you. So awesome. Well, you guys have a blessed day. Hope that helped you in your plant selections for your yard. And do me a favor, give this a like and a comment and a share, and also tell me for the upcoming season, what would you like to see me do more trainings on, more ideas, share more stuff? What questions do you have? Give me some fuel here for the upcoming season of videos, so I can know what it is you guys want to learn about. I could talk about, the things I want to learn, but hey, who wants to hear about that if it's not what you want to hear? So hope y'all have a blessed day. Hit me up at harding@partnerwithgreatness.com. Share this video around, give it a like on the YouTube channel as well. We'll see y'all soon.